I was lucky enough to start working with Glenn Jeffrey and Bob Fosbury. Glenn Jeffrey is a neurobiologist. Bob Fosbury is an astrophysicist. I'm an optical engineer. And, Glenn has been for years been working on showing the effect of light on the longevity and the decrease or the longevity of various like bees and the flies and things of that nature using near infrared lighting. And then he just more recently, he's been showing that if you expose the body to say 670 nanometers under certain conditions, you actually see a rapid drop in the glucose levels in the body and an increase in CO2 levels, which are clear indications, in fact, I believe proof, that these longer wavelengths that we got rid of with LEDs are actually making our mitochondria more efficient at generating energy. And that's and if you look at what's going on around us, we're seeing this explosion in mitochondrial diseases. And it's my belief that what we're doing is we're basically, because we're not getting outside, not getting the right exposure level, we're essentially degrading the ability of the bodies to generate ATP, which then is affecting a wide variety of diseases, and both when you're before the baby's, in before when during pregnancy, and also when just in the person walking around and being out there. So the more I dig, the more we keep on finding these connections. And now with the explosion in quantum biology, we're starting to see why that may be happening. And that's kind of what we're going to talk about today is that, but I would like everybody to kind of think about it, just to give you a perspective. When you're outdoors in direct sunlight, you're at the beach or whatever, in a day, you can get exposed to over 30 megajoules of energy. Now, that's like taking a 70-kilogram block of ice and heating it up with that 30 megajoules. It will heat it to the point of boiling. So it's a huge amount of energy that we are exposed to when we're outdoors. And then there's some amazing optical effects that are going on with sunlight to basically take this energy and use it. And it's kind of a new field, but we're basically coining the phrase photometabolism, because it appears that while it's not like photosynthesis, but it's the mitochondria are basically being helped to be more efficient by when we're exposed to sunlight versus when we're not. And it depends on the wavelengths, it depends on the intensity levels, but we're really getting down, I think, to the point that we can say that sunlight provides a whole lot more than what we see. Bear in mind that only 10% of the solar spectrum you can see with your eyes. The rest is invisible to you, but it's where the majority of the real work is going on.